Hello everyone and welcome back to Allthemodium 7. I believe this is episode 100. Now you might be thinking, okay, episode 100, surely something amazing is going to happen this episode. And you would be, honestly, kind of mistaken. Now, not entirely mistaken, because we're probably going to do something fun. There's a few things I want to fix as well. But I haven't, I'll be honest, I haven't planned anything special. I'm just going to let that be clear right out of the gate. Nothing crazy is going to happen. And I know I sound suspicious right now as if I'm alluding that there is something special. There genuinely isn't. So I do apologize. But we're going to have a good one nonetheless, hopefully. Fingers crossed. So, in the last episode, we worked towards making, we, at the start of the episode, made an order. We made an order for 1,000 Phytogenic Insulators, which we have right here, 1,000 on the dot, as well as nether quartz seeds, which we have close to 1,000. I believe, amazingly, it is still crafting since the last episode. Yeah, we've still got 14 left. So that's good. That's good. That's going to hopefully allow us to get all of the nether quartz we need in about an hour, right? So it's still going to take a while. So we're probably not going to be able to make what we want to this episode, but you know, maybe next episode. But we'll be able to do like a pretty big build here with 1,000 Phytogenic Insulators, which sounds pretty cool. The other thing we did in the last episode is actually very, very good, if we're honest. If we come over here, check out what's going on over here. We have 24 ore crushers from occultism. Each of these guys, they crush ore. So they obviously do the, one ore comes in, 6 ingots come out, but on such a massive scale that it's phenomenally worth it. Another thing you guys mentioned is the output chest, or like these barrels. We don't have them hooked up, which, I'm looking, and they're not hooked up. Oh, yeah. I was like, but there's still, nothing's really happening. Yeah, there's still stuff in here. So, we should be able to fix that problem quite easily as well. I believe we want to hook it up on this side, just like this. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so now, that was the missing ores we had in the last episode. I don't know if you remember, if you happen to watch it. We were missing a little bit, and I think this is what we were missing. This stuff isn't going anywhere currently because, I'm pretty sure our system is still, completely full. So, we've got a lot of issues. But I can solve an issue right now, which is going to be amazing. Or at least I think I can. In theory, we can, okay? So another thing we had set up that allowed us to get all those crushers relatively easily is automation for the ritual that makes the crushers. Now, our issue at the moment is that I think we solved the book problem, right? So the book comes in, all of the ingredients come in, it processes, it spawns a mob, this thing picks up the mob, and it puts the mob back in this chest, but we don't want it there, right? Or we do want it there, but we can't filter. We can't figure out how to add the perfect filter with the right tags to get the Merid to go over there. So, what's the solution? I think it's a pretty good one. I think we can do something. So, I'm going to disconnect this pipe. What I'm going to do is grab logic cables again from Integrated Dynamics, because I'm telling you, you can do anything with Integrated Dynamics. If I wanted to, I could probably set up something that just records the whole video for me. So that'll be... Hey, in a future episode, I'll set up an Integrated Dynamics machine that'll just run the channel for me. It'll be amazing. I don't think we need the programmer, so I'll actually keep that in there, if it'll let me. Another thing we'll need, though, is an item interface. This guy right here, from Integrated Dynamics, same mod. What we're going to do is we are going to connect these up, like so. I'm going to place the item interface here, okay? I'm going to open this guy up, and I think it is this simple. I think all I have to do is up the priority. Even just to 1. I think that genuinely does the trick. When you change these priorities, as you see there, if I escape out and open it, it's back to 1. You want to make sure you click save. So I've clicked save and we're good. It's got 1. I think that will work because my understanding is what's going to happen is this player simulator, it's going to be like, hey, I'm going to use a mob imprisonment tool to capture this mob. So it'll do that. And in order to do that, it'll look for a mob imprisonment tool in the first priority. So it's going to open this guy and be like, oh, I don't, hold on. a slight predicament appears. What's actually... Okay. Interesting. we can fix this. Can we fix this? I'm not actually sure why this isn't working. You know what? I think I do know why it's doing this. I think what's happening is infinitely, all at the same time, this player simulator is attempting to use the mob imprisonment tool. And each time it finishes attempting to use the mob imprisonment tool, it puts it back in the system. Because, I mean, it didn't get anything, so it's like, all right, fair enough. And it puts the stuff back there. So every time that's happening, it's obviously, I mean, it's going back in the system, and it's going where we want it to go. But the thing is, we just don't want this to go there. Does that make sense? There is something, is there something we can do? I think there is. I hope there is. Okay. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh god. I honestly, I thought it would be that easy, but I didn't realize this guy was constantly running. I mean, it's good that he is, but yeah, okay. Interesting. We can try something else. Maybe. We'll see how this goes. I'm gonna, I'll tell you what, we'll grab this wrench out. There's another item we can use instead of just an item interface. What we can use, I am assuming you use it, is a filtering item interface, right? And this guy, he might do the trick. We apparently have some crafting woes to worry about as we figure this out. Item interface, we're missing the item interfaces. That's a very important part, believe it or not, in this entire operation. Where are we? Item interfaces, boom. I mean, I can just use these ones we have. That should be fine. Filtering item interface. Beautiful. So if I place this guy here, what sort of filtering can we do? Filter all items, filter items. Okay. Interesting. All right. So, for example, if I grab that mob imprisonment tool, right? Just an empty one. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. And I open my... Where are we? And I open up my logic programmer, we click on item, and I place in our mob imprisonment tool, and then we create a variable of this, right? So now I have this mob imprisonment tool as a variable card. I open this guy up. In the filter items, I place in this variable card that's, set to be the mob imprisonment tool. And then another important step I want to do here is I want to open this up, go all the way through here, allow if not applied, no. Blacklist, no. Item transfer rate, sure. Check stack size, doesn't matter. Check NBT, yes. So this is crossed, which means it should be ticked or checked, I guess. So we should be checking NBT, which means in theory, it won't attempt to place it in here if we set the priority up. Let's see. I'm not. This might have done it. Listen, I'll be honest. It's a complete mystery. What we just did then. It could have worked. We're about to find out. Alternative, listen, we can use a filtering one over here if we need to, but we might not need to, which is, I guess, the point I'm going to get to here. I think we're good. I'm going to set this as priority 2, so make sure that's saved. Open this guy, no priority saved there. Okay. I think we're good. As seen right here. So at the moment, obviously, this mob imprisonment tool, I mean, it's in there, and it's not showing up here. This system isn't lighting up at all. So this part at least is working, right? I think we're good. I genuinely think we're good. Okay, so here's the plan. You ready? We said, listen, we don't even need these anymore. It's more just like to see if it's doable. I'm going to order this recipe again. Hopefully everything should show up. It should be perfect. We'll see. And it should be good. In fact, here, we'll order... No, we'll just order one, because if it works, it works, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. That's usually how it goes. Looking down here, is there... Did I break something? I don't think I did. Oh, okay. We're currently crafting a block of isnium. Okay, and yeah, and so that's a problem because our system's full currently, so we're probably not really getting much crafted. We're also... We're having some trouble flying, which is a little bit weird, a little bit worrying. Okay. That's not good. That's not good. What do we have? We have a 16K disc. That's probably not going to do the trick. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let me hold on. we need to listen. Everything's fine. We just need to fix this problem. The problem that we have at the moment, we can check once again by breaking this eternal storage and seeing what's clogging up our system. Assuming things break up. Oh, I didn't want to break that at all. Oh, no. The reason why that's annoying is I think I now have to, relink everything. Oh, my God. All right, but anyway, we've disconnected the storage controller. So now we can see what we have the most of, right? So it's like spider eyes, sugar, glass bottles. So essentially what we want to do here is grab these things, find them a spot to go. So for example, we can place spider eyes in there. Oh, actually, no, there are things in there. Oh, like some lanterns and dead bushes. Of course there is. We'll grab another drawer. That's fine. We'll try to grab some of those, 2x2 drawers just because, I don't know, a little bit easier to work with, I guess. Didn't want to place that there, but that's fine. We'll stock these guys up with all these different things. And this should take some strain off of our system. I'll have to put some upgrades in here, which honestly, it's fine. Like, look, we've got a bunch of netherite ones, so that'll be easy. And then we could do void upgrades. We probably don't need to be honest. I mean, I guess there's no harm in doing it, so we might as well. So what we're going to do is stock these guys up with netherite upgrades, and then an extra void upgrade. And I'll do the same on all these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. All right, so once we have those there, you know what? I guess it makes sense to get a configuration tool to lock these, just to make sure, like, 100% we're not going to have any issues. And then that also allows us to clear our hotbar and grab one of each of these out, run over down here, because we've got an exporter, and just put this stuff in here. And so what that should do is it should now be moving all of that stuff into here. Yeah. There's another issue as well. The other issue is stuff going into us. I don't know. I mean, I think we're good. I think we're good. What I should do as well, 100%, is make sure that we've got like a better exporter over here, because I think, just from memory, yeah, we can place a lot more items in here in terms of like filtering compared to this, which is pretty much full already, you know what I mean? So we'll open this up, place the exporter there, put in that stuff. And another cool thing is it'll pretty much do it instantly, because these creative guys are insane. Like, I need to just finally, you ready? Check out this. We grab a linking tool. All I do is combine these, and look at how much stuff goes into this. Oh, 192. Wow, look at that. That's crazy. Little bit upsetting. I thought there would be a lot more. We're also, that's not good. Oh god. We're also lagging a bit. I might have just bricked my world. Alright, so we're back. Obviously, I'm not where I was. I think it did crash my world. I had to reload the entire mod pack. So we don't have a creative exporter over there anymore. They're a bit risky. As you can see, I mean, it knocked me out of the game. I managed to join back in, and we lost some of the stuff there a little bit. But you have to be very careful when you use the creative tier stuff. Anyhow, I've been trying to clean up a little bit of storage, because it is insane the amount of storage space that's been used. I'm going to try and use this armory cabinet again, just to get a bunch of these, like, currently what you're seeing here is only the stuff inside of my storage actuator for occultism. And it's similar to applied energistics in terms of like, it uses types, right? Like to a certain extent. So like if we get rid of like, all of the feathers, this will like go down by 1. Pretty much. It's not that simple, I don't think. But anyway, this armory will only hold, like weapons and armor. I don't even know if it holds weapons, but it holds armor. So what I should be able to do is set this guy up to extract, and it should hopefully fill up a bit. So I'm going to chuck in this netherite upgrade. I'm going to get rid of these, and it should just put in anything that it can, which means what we should see potentially is this number going down, if we're lucky. Now it's possible it can take more than just armor unintentionally, but oh look, we're down to 3. That's promising. And I mean, if we scroll through, I mean, I don't see any armor. I still see a lot of bows. Bows we definitely need to take care of, as well as shields. That seems to be like a massive portion of this, is just bows and shields. Just like look how many bows, and once again shields. Like, yeah, that's pretty insane. I reckon we can take care of that too. So how are we gonna do that? Well, I mean, maybe we can store a little bit of stuff. That's good. We have an armory cabinet. I don't think we have like a weaponry cabinet. So I think we have to figure out something else to use. We could just bin the stuff, to be honest. That's not a horrible idea. This guy would be... Oh, actually, this guy's out of books. He might actually be functional. Hold on. Well, let me hook the system back up. Let me get everything back up and running. So I'll put in, where is it? Did I just put the disc in the system? Oh god, that was so dangerous. We'll grab this thing back out, chuck him in there. So the issue is books. If I get books, we can start processing our enchanted things again. By the way, the teleport pad stopped working. I've had to start teleporting with waystones into the mining dimension. Listen, this 100th episode, it's off to an incredibly rocky start, so I do apologize. We're also, yeah, we'll hook this stuff back up and running. Well, I mean, does this even have the sugarcane? It doesn't. The sugarcane should be within our system, which means what's the issue with the books? The issue is the sugar. What's going on with the sugarcane? Is it all being turned into sugar? No, I think we're getting the sugar from witches, right? So the sugarcane is just a mystery. I mean, it's unfathomable. I don't. Anyway, not eternal storage. Sorry, external. I can fix this. Just let me figure out what's going on with our sugarcane, because I'm pretty sure we've got stuff set up for that. We've got over here in this corner some machines, one of which is sugarcane. Don't really know where it's all going. I mean, I can manually chuck stuff in, but I mean, it's being used up. That's pretty evident. Oh, it's turning into bookshelves. I know what's happening. Over here, we have a bookshelf machine, and I think it's just eating non-stop dirt and non-stop bookshelves. I think that's what's going into this guy. So I need to turn this off. This guy should, I think, start filling up with bookshelf. Like, this guy's probably he's got 3,000 bookshelves in him. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, let's remove this. That would hopefully help us a little bit in terms of saving some sugarcane. I still don't think we're perfect as it stands. I think we still need... I think something else is crafting bookshelves is essentially where I'm getting at, but maybe not. We'll have to keep an eye on it. We can chuck some Phytogrow in here, and I've sped it up a little bit with my time in a bottle. We're getting a lot more sugarcane from this now. We could do... Yeah, we don't need to put a pipe upgrade in. It's not going to last that long. But I think we're good. Yeah, we're good in the sugarcane department now. So now when I actually order books, we should be able to, well, afford books. And what we should see happening is hopefully this guy filling up again, and then he'll be able to remove stuff. I'm pretty sure there is like a exporter below here. Yeah. Oh, that's actually an importer. He might not be receiving books. Actually, I just saw a book go in. So he is receiving books somewhere. We've obviously got some like entangled blocks situation set up. But as you can see, this helps take stuff off of bows, right? To make bows not enchanted. And then when they're not enchanted, don't really know what we're doing with them. I guess nothing. I don't really know if there's anything we can do. But we should definitely figure that out. There's so much stuff here. Okay, so over here, we're back to where we began, right? What's the issue? Well, the issue is the book isn't being placed in because I forgot the book actually has to go through this same, filter. So what we're actually going to have to do here is pretty much what we did before. So I'll have to grab our logic programmer as well as a variable card. Not a carryable card, a variable card. And then we'll grab this guy out. So we'll actually need to grab this mob imprisonment tool as well, I believe. Because we're going to have to change this from filter items to filter a list, right? So what I'm going to have to do... Oh, we need one more variable card, believe it or not. We can actually borrow this one. Oh, in fact, yeah, I think we can use that one. Maybe. What we're going to do here is list. Here we go. And we're going to click that plus. In this first spot, we can put the mob imprisonment tool. Click plus again. In this second slot, it says 1, but obviously there was 0. So now 1. We're going to put this book. Now the book we might be fine on. We might also not be. Because I don't know if we can do the NBT for the book. Yeah, I think that's actually going to be very annoying. I think, you know what? There's a better alternative here. The alternative involves picking up the filter. If it'll let me, it doesn't really seem like I can pick it up. All right, well, we were able to mine it, so that's fine. And we're going to put the filter here instead. Oh, yeah, I've clearly done something wrong. Because you're meant to be able to shift right click these, and it's clearly not doing it. But yeah, we're going to change it from being a whitelist to a blacklist. The reason is we need the check NBT to stop it from pulling out all the mob imprisonment tools, including the one that has the crusher on it. Sorry again for doing this for like so many episodes, but I think it's a worthwhile step to do. And we also need it to not check the NBT for the book to be able to go. So it's like we have to find the best of both worlds. So we're going to do the item filter here. We're going to put in the mob imprisonment tool here. We're going to open this up. Apply to insertions, extractions, allow if not applied, blacklist, yes. There we go. So that should be good. And then over here, we can just do a normal interface. The other difference will be making sure that this is a higher priority. So priority 5, for example, click save. So that means it'll try to place things, yeah, it'll try to place things in here. See, it's placing this one. Why is it doing that? Because it's meant to be a blacklist, meaning it's not allowed in there, but here it is. Check NBT's on. I'll be honest, I'm a little bit sure. I'm a little bit not sure. If an empty value matches with everything, otherwise nothing matches. Okay. But we have a value. So what's going on here? Blacklist? Yep. Allow if not applied? No. Apply to extractions? Apply to insertions. This should be working, like, based on what I understand, because we've got Mob Imprisonment Tool as a blacklist, and then we've got Mob Imprisonment Tool here's going in. I'm not really following. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really understand what I've done wrong here. Huh. I've now set it to whitelist. Or sorry, I have the blacklist not checked, and so now it's not going in here, it's just staying there. I'll be honest, I'm very baffled, but regardless, assuming I ordered the recipe and I placed this in, it should go in there. Perfect. We'll time and bottle it. Right? Oh, yep, magically, this thing's finishing a lot faster. I want to see what happens with the actual Mob Imprisonment Tool. If this works perfectly, it places the finished product, so the finished Mob Imprisonment Tool, in this chest, and all that redstone lights up. So it's about to finish. The guy should spawn, and drumroll, ladies and gentlemen, we're looking for redstone. We're hoping for redstone. Oh, I press a button. We're hoping for redstone. We don't have any redstone, and in here we have both of the tools. Yeah, okay. So something's wrong with the tag, I think. So let me take this out. Let's take this guy out and let's alter this. So let's try this again. Item, we're gonna say, hey, Mob Imprisonment Tool, that's what we want. Nothing should change here, but it's possible. See, okay, now we've got the item going through. So now it should be correct. I do blacklist. Yeah. I mean, it should be working right now. So in order to test it, I have the Mob Imprisonment Tool with the Merida in my inventory. If I place it in here, in the perfect world, it would go through. Sadly, this is not the perfect world. And I don't know why it's not the perfect world. I really don't know why, because we've clearly got check NBT ticked. If I uncheck that, and then I place in the Merid, doesn't seem to care. Okay. The priority is still correct. Yep, that's all fine. Okay. Allow if not applied. Let's do that. Allow if not applied. So now, if I put this guy in here, you ready? Nope. Okay, let's hold on. We'll turn the check NBT back on. We'll make sure that that's ticked. Come on. Boom. Nah, we're just not getting it. Alternatively, we try to add a whitelist for the tool that has a Merid. You know what I mean? We'll see if this does the trick. Yep, occultism Merid. Let's see. So let's switch this out. Open this guy up. Toggles through. Allow if not applied, no. Blacklist, no. Check NBT, yep. Okay, what's in here? Just the normal Mob Imprisonment Tool. We place in the Merid. Nothing at all. That is incredible how it just does not want to work. Amazing. I'm truly stunned. I honestly, coming into this episode, I thought we'd done it. You know what? We're going to leave it for now. We're going to leave it, all right? Because I've spent so long on it. I'll probably cut a bunch of that out, possibly. So if you're coming back to me, none of what we tried worked. Maybe I might do a cut there. This episode, what I wanted to do, I mean, episode 100, we can't spend it doing that the whole time. I want to place down these Phytogenic Insulators, 1,000 of them. Can I even hold 1,000 in my inventory? I can. Oh, yeah. I'm honestly surprised. Okay, beautiful. Where are we going to put these guys? Now, we've sort of got our factories over here in terms of like the big simulation chamber over here, the big crusher over here. We've got some farmland or some phytogenics over there. What are we thinking? Where do we place these? I'm sort of thinking, I don't even know what we're going to design. Like, are we just going to do this same like row by row? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Because we're going to have to place 1,000 of them. Like, I don't think we're fully understanding how much 1,000 is, right? Or at least I'm not. This is 100. There's 10 times this. Yeah. Okay. Sure. All right. Okay. Let me clear out some land. Alrighty, we've cleared up a little bit of land. And so now, I mean, I guess we start placing. So, how are we going to do this reliably? We're most definitely going to be using our building gadget for majority of this, assuming it works. I mean, I would hope it does. In terms of building it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's 10. So realistically, if I do 10 up, that'll be what? That'll be a 10 by 10, so there'll be 100 here, right? So this right here is 10 up and 10 to the side. So if I grab these, shift right click them, and go up here, I can place 9 at a time, because obviously we've got the bottom ones placed. But this should be 100. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay. Awesome. You love to see it. From here, before we get started, should we hook up the cabling and stuff just so that, like, we're ready? I feel like we probably should. And we should also see if it's possible, like, because what are we going to do? We're probably going to have everything input and output at the back. Oh, we can't really do that, can we? No. Oh, this is going to be quite difficult. Quite difficult indeed. Okay. we might have to make this a lot harder on ourselves, because alternatively, we leave the top open, because then we have insert on like the back, because I'm thinking of the pipes I'm going to use. We could try to use XNet. The problem is there a problem with XNet? I think the problem is just, I don't know, XNet having to like configure every single one. I know you can copy and paste, but like, there's still a lot in this list. Like, to do 1,000 of those, even just like 1,000 copy and paste, is a lot harder than just like setting up one pipe and then setting up a second pipe. You know what I mean? So if we do this, we can have it like insert from behind and then output at the top, right? And then we can just have like, you know, a universal cable providing all the power. Actually, we probably won't even use a power cable, because I guess we could. We'll probably have, universal cable. Honestly, universal cable's just everywhere. And that'll be providing the fluid, the item, and then also extracting whatever's needed. Yeah. Okay. This should be good. The next thing we're going to need is a red print, I believe they call it. It's going to be some redstone and paper. This thing copies and transfers settings between blocks. So if I right click on this and then right click here, as you can see, it's copying all the like input output stuff beautifully. So yeah, awesome. What's next? I want to try something. If I select this and then place another one, if it'll let me, it doesn't copy it doesn't copy like the configuration. Okay. Well, what if I place it in my offhand? Do anything? No. Even if I like just place it. Oh, but if I place it, it does. Awesome. I had like a hunch that might be possible. The problem is, I think it's still faster to just go and like right click all the ones that we've finished placing. You know what I mean? In terms of the design for everything else, we're going to have a row here. I guess we'll have a gap of 2 in the middle. We'll have a gap of 3, and then we'll have another row there. Pipes in the back, and then some here. Another gap of 3 and here. So what are we going to have? 100, 200, 300, 400. That's still so much. And then what? We just go up. No, we can't just go up. 100, 200, 300, 400. Man, there's so much we need. We literally need 1,000. Okay. All right, I've sort of figured it out. What we're going to do is at the bottom here, I'm going to go 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. This will then be 25 upwards by 10, which will be 250, which will then be 500, 750, 1,000. So I think that's the neatest way to do it, believe it or not. It's going to be hanging over the edge. That'll be fine. I'm telling you, one of these episodes, we're going to make everything look good. So yeah, all that's left now is to place everything. Now we might be fine And I'll show you how we're going to be fine soon. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh, God, I'm pressing everything. Yeah. It's going to be a bit messy as well. We got to go 10 up. Like, this is ridiculous. It's genuinely pretty ridiculous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's, I believe, a 10 high tower, if I've done this correctly. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did I count right? 1, 2, 10. We're good. Everything's fine. Yeah, awesome. So what I'm going to try and do is I'll do, all these rows, that should be fine. And then we'll see if I can copy and paste it and what that's going to do. So for now, we'll just do this. Why not? We'll do these ones manually. It might not be the fastest, but it also shouldn't hopefully be the slowest. I'm just trying to think as well for the ingredients. Realistically, you could get away with only outputs. I agree. We could get away with only outputs. And that would mean we can lower this down. Because realistically, no, because you got to put water in. Put water in, and then output. Yeah, okay. Put water in, then output. Yeah, I think this is the best option. This will also allow us, if we want to switch out from nether quartz in the future, to put in like bone meal or phyto as well. So this should be good. It's creating like an optical illusion because of my field of view. Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay, let's do this. Okay, wonderful. This is the whole tower, completely configured. As you can see, it looks very beautiful, if I say so myself. Next up, we'll see if we can copy paste it. I don't really know how this is going to go, but we'll give it a shot. So we'll switch into copy mode. I'm going to shift right click on this corner, and then I will come all the way up here and I will right click on this corner. It looks like we need to redo the shift right click down here to be like, it's not really happy. We can do there. So like the stone beside it, open this up, open the GUI, up the Y level there, and then move one of these, potentially this one. Nope, we want to actually go back there. Oh God, back there? No, we want to go back here. Oh God, where are we? Where did it just go? Where are you? Why are you? What are you doing? He just keeps going up. Can you come back down? What are we? What's going on here? He just kept. Anyway, okay. What? Huh? Can you go up one? There we go. And then can you go this way? I don't think. No. What? Yeah. No. Go this way. Yep. Go down one. Yep. And then go start. No. Start this way. Yep. Okay. We're good. Does this cover the whole thing? It's covering some air, but once again, that's not a problem. If we wanted to, we could go to the end, lower this down, click confirm. As you can see, it's nice snug fit now. Only the Phytogenic Insulators. Now, yeah, what are we going to do? For starters, we'll go into paste mode. Oh, it doesn't show us a preview. In that case, what we'll do is we'll place the pipes down first so that if this does work, it saves us a lot of time. So I'm going to try to do universal cables. Now, I don't have these auto-crafted, and I don't feel like crafting 1,000, in fact, pretty much 2,000, 1,000. I think like 2,000 we would need to craft. I don't really feel like doing that, so we're probably going to auto-craft it because, well, that seems like a much better option. We actually don't have any pipes auto-crafted. Very interesting. What episode? We're at episode 100. I just remembered. Episode 100. And we're finally auto-crafting all the different pipes. Yep. We live in a society. Alright, open this guy up. Ooh, 4 spots. Beautiful. Here we go. Open this guy up. You know what? I'll order 2,000. That seems pretty fair. 2,000 of these. We need droppers. Awesome. Let's add the recipe for droppers. Sure, yep. I'll need a new crafter for that. Gah. How messy. We'll grab this. Once again, we could use creative crafters. The problem is they're scary because you can crash a game. So I'm just simply not doing that. Click here. 2,000. Boom. They should hopefully craft. As you can see, they're crafting quite a lot. We should be good though. We'll quickly run back to this new area we're creating over here. So I'm pretty much going to fill in all these gaps with universal pipes. That's essentially the plan. If I place all of them like this, then what I should be able to do is use my building gadget on these as well. But yeah, the building gadget's so good. Like, look, I can stand up here, look down there, and right-click to build entire rows at once. Like, that is... If that is an awesome building, I don't know what it is. Like, it's an amazing tool. Really, really good. And then we can do the same with these. If we line up horizontally with where we need to be, we can do, as you can see, the entire row at once. And if we stand in a good spot, we can actually see every single row from all the way up here. And we don't have to, like, you know, keep moving around. We can just stand in the one spot, look at where we want to place it, and voila. So that is everything placed where it needs to be. Now, here comes the messy part. The messy part is going to be extracting. Yeah. I think what I have to do, I don't know, I don't think the building gadget would have done it, but I need to make all of these guys extract. And, I kind of need to make those extract, don't I? Which means here, we'll do it properly. Alternatively, I change every single interface. I don't know. I'll set all these to extract. Now, to be honest, I'm pretty sure you can copy paste this stuff. And it will remember the like pipe connections. Because I remember at least, maybe that was with schematics actually. That might have been with schematics. I'm not sure how this is going to go. Because I definitely recall pasting in like my base, my old mod 7 to the sky base with a schematic, I believe. And it copied the, like it had the pipe upgrade still in the pipe. So like it remembered that it was extracting and stuff. So we'll see how we go here. Because I would not like to do this 750 more times, to be honest. Okay, if you look at all of these, hopefully none of them show any orange on top because they're all set to extract. Sounds good to me. Let's grab this copy paste gadget again. I sort of broke it a little bit, so we're gonna have to come back over here and try this again. Oh, that didn't really work. That should be fine. Jump back down here. Shift right click this corner. That's now done it a lot easier. Copy this whole thing. I'm gonna hold 7. We're gonna go to paste mode. We're going to, I guess we'll place it here. That makes the most sense. So I'll pick these ones up. And we're going to try and place it precisely as it is. So, so what I'm going to do is, I guess I'll look here. We'll look here. I'm going to hold 7. Go to open GUI. And then we're going to try and move this like sign that we can see into position. So we're going to sort of push it there. And I think we actually want to go here. And that should be good. In terms of the Y level, we'll make sure that we're good. Yep, we're on the bottom level now. We can see the floor of it. We'll click confirm. This is now putting it in the right spot. If we hold shift, it shows us the items we need. It says, hey, you need some more universal pipes. So I'll grab those out. Hold shift again. They're both in white text, no red. 250 placed all at once. It didn't copy what we wanted at all. We don't even have the configurations for the actual Phytogenic Insulators. But I'll tell you what, that does save us a lot of time. It genuinely does. So I'll take it. I'll completely take it. What we might do as well is obviously that places them facing that way. If I hold 7 and I do rotate, it should now be facing the opposite way, which means if I place it here, it should work. As you can see, it did. The only issue was, once again, we didn't have enough pipes on us, but we'll grab out all these pipes. There we go. We can place it again, and it'll just try to place them wherever it can. If there were other blocks in the way, it'll leave them there. So everything is perfect. And we should be able to do the same thing right here. How cool is that? Okay. So, what is my job now, you might be wondering? Well, it's a rough one. I've now... listen, I don't think I can even, like, vein mine this stuff to, like, apply it to all of them, can I? With shapeless. Shapeless... No. Okay. I think genuinely that means I'm going to go through here and be right-clicking on all of these. I will, I guess I'll meet you back here when I'm done. This is... Yeah, I can't really think of a better way to do this, to be honest. Alright, little update. I've right-clicked all of these. Listen, I'm going to give you updates so that you can, like, progressively hear, like, the tone of my voice change every 250 things I click. By the way, I do suggest doing this first, because then you can see every single one with orange on top, in case you're doing this at home, because I know how much you guys want to do this at home. Do those first, and then do the pipes, because it's sort of like a checklist, because as you go through, you can see, oh, yep, we've covered it up. So, like, you know exactly that you've done everything correctly, and you haven't missed any. Yeah. Oh god. I'm thinking in my head like, is there an easier way to do it? And I would say one easy way to eliminate some of this work, possibly, would be if we had ender chests or something, or something. You know, like some sort of storage chest that was all interconnected, and then I could have them auto output, right? And that would copy with the red print, I believe, because then all I would have to do is just place the chest on top instead of having to go through and actually like set them to extract. So that would save a lot of time. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. We're in too deep, I'll tell you that much. I've also got to hope that these are like good enough to output, or else we have to go through here and put speed upgrades on all of these. You know what? I think I have a better idea. I mean, it's arguably too late now. If we were to place item interfaces on all of these, right? From our integrated dynamics, I think this actually would genuinely be really good. If we put logic cables everywhere, and then item interfaces on everything. Yeah. Then what we could do is, I believe you can have an item like exporter, you know what I mean? And it will actually connect to a chest, and it will bring everything out of all of the things it's connected to into that chest. So that is a potential option. We're just going to do this though, because I don't know if that works, right? And so this episode, at least, I want to do this, okay? I want to at least finish this episode 100 with this 1,000 doohickeys. And then I'll tell you what, if I remember, we'll probably end up setting up some sort of system like this in the future. I should try to actually use those exporting item exporters from Integrated Dynamics, because that would be a lot better, just having one thing pull everything out of all of these instead of setting up one of these on each thing. I think it would also be a cool feature if pipes added that somehow. I don't necessarily... you know what? I reckon they could. If they can send items anywhere, surely they can pull items anywhere. But I imagine that's when it starts getting a little bit laggy. And that's sort of like what pipes is meant to not do. You know what I mean? Who knows though? Maybe like I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure someone's thinking of it. Once again, at this point, XNet arguably... you know what? I think XNet would actually be better if I had have just done XNet. I'm just, as I'm going through here, I'm just thinking of like all the better ways we could be doing it instead of this such a primitive thing we're doing right now. Like, just, it's so gross what we're doing. If we used XNet, even if we didn't want to do it for all of them, what we could actually have is we could have multiple controllers, and I think you can copy and paste an entire controller. And I think maybe that would work. I don't really know. I'm not entirely sure. In theory, like my idea is you copy paste the controller and somehow it pastes all the connections onto the new thing. So like we do this row, then we do this row. I don't know if that would work. That might not work. I might be a little bit too, I don't know, dreaming. All right, that's the rest of them right clicked. Now I just need to do the pipes. I'll be back. I really hope this works. I don't know why it wouldn't, but like, if this is somehow all for nothing, I'm gonna bawl my eyes out on camera. It's gonna be horrific. It should be good though. Listen, it should be good. Realistically, I should have started up like the first row first, just so that's processing. You know what I mean? Instead, we're gonna do it all at once. Apparently, this is the last row. I've done the other stuff. I really, you know what as well? I genuinely don't know if there's a faster way to do this. I honestly can't wait to read the comments where they tell me like, hey, why didn't you just do the thing where you place one block down and it does all the work for you? And I'll tell them, I don't know why. I don't have the answer. I'm not sure. I wish I knew. Sadly, I do not. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to witness the final one. Clicked. Whew. There we go. There we go. Easy. There we go. We can go home. Okay, awesome. So, the final thing to do now is to hook them up. So I'm going to run down to this end, because this seems like the smartest choice. I'm going to grab these and I'm going to run them along the wall here. Just like this. I know, it's wonderful. It's amazing. So far, so good. Oh, you disgust me. What is the next thing we need to do? How do we link up every single row? I think, well, for starters, I want this disconnected just for looks. I know what you're thinking as well. Sadly, I don't think I'm going to go around and de-link the bottom of all of those. But what we are going to do, most likely, is hook up this entire row like so. So I'm going to look under there and right-click. And I think that pretty much did it, right? Like if we look, all of them are connected. That's what we want. So we're going to do we're going to do the same thing here, most likely. We're going to go up to a decent level, right click there. And as you can see, they all connect, beautiful. And we're going to do the same thing here, like so. And did I miss? I almost missed. I missed some of the stuff. I might have even missed some down there. So we'll have to check this level as well. Yeah, I missed a few at the bottom. But that's fine. There we go. So, they're all linked. Assuming these ones load in. But, they're struggling a bit. Oh, yep, there we go. Beautiful. Okay. So, what next? Well, I'll tell you what. Let's hook this up. So, I'm going to bring just an extra pipe out just for the extra range. Oh, God. We are actually getting a little bit of a... You know what? I'd say a little bit of lag. We're actually getting a decent bit of lag. I've tried to open my system a few times now, and it just isn't really opening. And obviously, when I'm like placing blocks, they're sort of taking a little while to kick in. Let me I'll see if I can fix whatever this is. Oh my god! I've made a monster. I've literally what? Why? Why is this? What is it? Oh my god, why is this making so much lag? It's not even on yet. Oh my god, that is horrific. Okay, hold on. We can fix this. We can fix it. We're gonna have a chest here. We're gonna have, oh my god. I think I need to get it running. Listen, I know that sounds like a horrible idea. I think I need to get it running. I think the pipes, they're trying to pull from the inventories. The problem is there's nothing in there to pull. Listen, we just need to get it running. Oh, I've got to put upgrades in them too. Oh my god. This is going to be horrible. This is going to be horrible. Okay. You know what? Is it fine? Yeah, it's fine. Is it fine? Yeah. Hold on. Let's just try to get this running and then we can work out the rest of the stuff. So I'm going to make it diamond. When it updates, we'll make that purple. Awesome. Okay. Here, we'll remove the overlay just because, that'll save us some frames. This guy's obviously going to get a bunch of junk in him. He's going to export it all and fill this stuff up. What else is going to happen is these need water, don't they? Oh, God. Oh, my God. Hold on to your boots. All right, here we go. What we're going to do is grab a sink. That wasn't deja vu. That was everything's lagging, so I had to say the same thing twice. We're going to grab a netherite pipe upgrade, obviously for the sink. So we'll place the sink here. Sure, why not? We'll set this guy to extract. We'll open him up whenever he wants to open. Currently, he's doing 50 millibuckets per tick. Awesome. Once he opens, it'll be a whole new world. All right, we're going to go into the fluid section and we are going to put in the ultimate pipe upgrade. We are now doing, once it updates, in the top left, bear with me. Hold your horses. There we go. We are now doing 10 buckets per tick. So these guys should be filling up with water. This guy's filling up with water. He's got a little bit of water coming in. Beautiful. Awesome. Next up, we need power. So I'm going to search gate. We need a lot of these, and we don't have these auto-crafted. I'll tell you what. We don't need them. You know what I mean? We can use the orange ones, I guess. What do the orange ones do? 20,000 RF per tick. That's fine. That's plenty. I'm gonna order 1,000 of them. Yep, there we go. No, you know what? I wasn't going to do that, was I? Hold on. Let me cancel that. We don't want this. Cancel. We don't need this. Cancel. Okay, yeah. Everything. Remain calm. What we're gonna do instead is we're just gonna grab one of these that does 1,000,000 RF per tick. and we're going to slap it down here, right? Or not. We're going to get like an ender tank or something, you know what I mean? We're going to grab an ender cell. Is that what it's called? Yeah, we're going to grab an ender cell nitro. So we'll order one of these. It'll take a little bit. Well, you know, it's cooking up. It'll happen. Give it some patience. And we're just going to connect that to the grid and extract it through the pipes, right? That'll work. That's pretty good. Okay. Next up, bear with the lag, okay? Bear with me. Next up, we're going to get our hands on a network. So we're going to get network transmitter, network receiver, network card. Beautiful. While we're there, we'll also grab a sign because obviously we need to sign this stuff up. So that'll probably be spruce. Is that what we're using? Spruce signs? Don't remember. Anyway, we're going to place it over here. So what we're going to do is have, probably just the receiver here. Hit the network card on it. Hopefully that updated. We're going to fly back over to our network bridge. Slap this down, open him up. Whenever he wants to open you up, chuck that guy in. Awesome. Chuck this guy down. And he's going to be called Phyto Wall Place. Awesome. Excellent. So we now have the refined storage system all the way. Oh my God, this is something to behold. So this thing's linked up. What that'll allow us to do is use like exporters and importers. So for example, we can grab a creative exporter. We can put nether quartz crystal or nether quartz seed, sorry, into this chest. Okay. Listen, you're about to witness something truly remarkable. Now, what we're going to want to do here in this guy is we'll want an upgrade for him as well, right? So I'm going to search pipe, grab this upgrade, chuck him in, and we're going to set him to be round robin, okay? So what this means is it will place stuff in here, then here, then here, and so on throughout the entire network. Which, this is one of the very few times I've ever played where I've done that like step back and it's genuinely just been like, huh, yeah, that's a lot of stuff. All right, I really need that ender cell. Okay, but we got it. Beautiful, beautiful. So this guy, we'll slap him down there. Awesome. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Before we hook the rest of the stuff, I want to get him up, make sure everything's powered. Whenever you see that sun, like the brightness change, by the way, that's us lagging, like an incomprehensible amount. That's what that is. We're going to grab a pipe upgrade because I think what it is, actually, when that happens, is it's my night vision potion running out. Whereas I'm wearing night vision goggles. The potion's not meant to run out, but because it's lagging, it does. Just a little context there. So this guy, similar thing, we're going to open him up. We're going to make sure that we're in the power tab this time, though. The other strange thing with the universal cable, you use item pipe, fluid pipe, and energy pipe, but you still get access to the gases. That's fun. So we're going to put ultimate pipe upgrade in there. He sets around robin, that's all fine. Awesome. Okay, so now, first of all, these should be powering up. You can see, they're getting some power. Awesome. It's not much. In fact, it's going down somehow, even though it's not doing anything, so that's not good. But it's doing it regardless. Sure, I think a bit of that's lag. So this guy is finally going to get nether quartz seeds. As you'll see, this guy will fill up, and the nether quartz seeds will go out through. Oh, look at the system ignite. Okay, all of those. Oh my God, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. The entire system is coming alive. We just need to wait for these last ones. Oh my God, it's beautiful. There it is. Every single phytogenic insulator lit up. Okay. Now, a few things to note. One is they're going to be going very slow for two reasons. One is they need 20 RF per tick. In fact, yeah, we can do some math here. Oh, this is actually good. Let me grab out a calculator. So this pipe right here is transferring 131,072 RF per tick, right? And these guys need 20 RF per tick. So if I divide that number by 1,000, we should be getting 130 RF per tick per block. So that should be plenty. We genuinely should have enough power for all of these guys as they currently stand. The problem is we don't even have upgrades in these. And I kind of want to put upgrades in because that makes it a lot faster. But cool. I mean, it's in there. It's doing the thing. Oh my God. It's a sight to behold. One thing I do want to check is if I get, for example, a resonant integral component and I place it in here, does it go somewhere? And does it go in the system? Oh, so it it just went somewhere? I don't know where. You know what? It might have gone back into the ender chest. Hold on. We have 6, including this one. It disappeared? We have 6. Okay, so it's going all the way through and it's ending up in the ender chest. So it's not going in the system. Oh man. We need 1,000 of these. We need 1,000. And we already have 1, so we need 994. We already have 6, sorry. We're going to need more copper and more ender pearl. Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. We can do that. We can arrange. We can arrange for that. Wow. Okay. Hold on. Hold your horses. One thing we need to do is, oh god, this guy down here doesn't have a recipe for copper dust because at one point we got rid of that template, I believe. So if I search pattern, it's possible we have one in here. Obsidian dust, vengeance. No, we don't have what we want. Luckily, we do still have a pattern grid here. So I'm going to chuck in this pattern. Oh, in there, I guess. I guess we didn't really need to do that. And we're going to say, hey, copper ore, when you go in, 6 copper dust will return. And then we'll add that to our system, and we will officially be in business. We might also have to go and fix up another recipe that is currently getting us our copper to tell it, hey, don't just smelt the copper now. We've got a dust recipe. So that will have to be done through here. So we will still have to go there. So that recipe is actually going to be in the smelter most likely, and it's going to be this one here. Raw copper equals copper ingot. We want to alter this guy, and we want to say, hey, you know what? Raw copper doesn't equal copper ingot. Copper dust. Copper dust equals copper ingot. What a time to be alive. So grab that guy, open him up, chuck him in there. We should be good now. So let's search resonant. We also need ender pearls. That's a bit of a problem. You know, we still don't really have ender pearls. How many do we need? Oh, we need a decent amount. Ender pearls. Really? Okay. We might have to do some enderman spawners. Yeah. Or this recipe. Nah, probably not. Okay, we can do this. Yeah, we can arrange for this. We can definitely, this is something that can happen. This is something that could start this episode. Let me show you what I'm going to do. You might not like it, but it's going to happen, okay? Check this out. Listen, I'm looking at my recording now. What I'm currently recording is at 1 hour, and I think I recorded like half an hour earlier. Long episode coming at you guys. If I kill a few of these guys, we might get lucky and get a spawn egg. Now, that might seem just silly to be doing right now, like just hoping to get lucky. But we've got capturing 6 on this, which is genuinely a really high value for that enchant. So the chances of actually getting an enderman spawn egg isn't that low. It's surprisingly not that low. Oh, there we go. We actually have one. I was running around. I'm like, I'm just going to obliterate him. We actually got one. Awesome. I would have loved to have gotten more. Oh, that's a pretty good helmet. Just for the sake of getting more. But hey, pretty good. So with this guy, we're going to quickly go and get ourselves pretty much infinite stuff. I'm just thinking, do we remember? Oh, here's the boss. Oh, he's actually pretty strong. He's remarkably strong. Like, look, he's taking hits from this sword. Hey, wait, come back. Come back. Wait, buddy. Oh, he's doing a decent amount of damage. Look at this guy. We might actually get some pretty good loot here from this guy. We'll see what we get. Yeah, awesome. What's his name? Idcree. Alright, he's pretty low. I just wanted to come back in just before he dies here. He's about to die. You ready? Boom. Awesome. What did we get? Oh my god, chill. You're little like, you're specks of dust compared to me. You are nothing. Okay, but have a look. So projectile protection 3, we got an emerald, we've got a totem of undying, some shade about. I'll be honest, I feel like we didn't get anything too crazy. I don't really know what I got just then is meant to be good, but okay. In terms of our exit waste, oh, here it is. I was gonna say I don't know where it is, and I'd love to know where it is. But what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna come over here, and I'm actually just gonna switch out one of these spawners. Or if we have a spawner, I guess I could put another one in. No, I'm not gonna, I can't be bothered upgrading it. So I'm just gonna switch out one of these. Like, this one has a spawn count of 16. It is now an Enderman spawner. So now if I walk out here and turn this on, guess what we're now getting a bunch of? You guessed correctly, Enderman. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, okay. So, if I search Ender Pearl, look at how much we're getting. Decent amount. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, awesome. So next episode, we should have enough for all the upgrades for this stuff. Man, where is it? Oh, yep, there it is. Just has to load in. So that's pretty good. We might not have to put the cyclical upgrades in. What the cyclical one does is it puts the seeds back into the input automatically. But if we've got stuff going into the system automatically, they'll automatically come back in here as well. So this sort of works. And the benefit of doing it this way as well, right? The added bonus is we can put an extra speed upgrade, so even faster, right? And the other really good upgrade, as far as I'm aware, is that I could stop putting seeds in here, right? I could turn this off from putting in nether quartz seeds, and we could put in a different seed, and it will just run through whatever that different seed is, right? Automatically, without us having to open up every single one and take the seed out. That seems like a pretty good deal to me. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah, I think that'll work out perfectly. So one thing is obviously the resonant integral components. We're going to need those. Which reminds me as well, we can probably craft ender pearls using this. And genuinely, like, we've probably got enough if I like add that as a recipe in order to craft what we want today. The other thing we need though are flux linkage amplifiers. These guys increase process speed. We need 1,000. And we can craft 1,000. Boom. Ordered. Perfect. What I will do is I am actually going to go ask for that recipe for the resonant integral components so that hopefully we can do that next episode, because I don't think it's going to happen this episode. For the ender pearls, sorry. This recipe right here. We're going to add this. Awesome. I'm going to chuck that in here. And let's search resonance. Click this. We'll just order 1,000. Why not? A few extra. And yeah, look, it's saying, hey, you need an extra few fragments. Cool. That's awesome. Nice. If we wanted to as well, we could add the recipe for the nebula stuff. We don't have too much though. You know what I mean? Like, I can probably just craft more manually, right? Just by grabbing this stuff out, doing this, and then shift clicking. I'm trying to like, what's the best way to do this? I think it's just shift clicking. The good thing is with refined storage is once your inventory is full, it'll put these ender pearls that I'm crafting into the grid, like automatically. Which makes crafting a lot easier. I don't know how many I just made. I feel like I probably didn't make an impact on it. But we'll see. We'll see. Who knows? 1,000? How many can I craft? We need some more. That's fine. That's fine. That'll happen in time. In the meantime, this thing, honestly, crafting pretty quickly. Pretty impressed. But yeah. Awesome. Oh, man. I'll tell you what I'm not looking forward to. I'm not looking forward to right-clicking, opening all of these. Because here's the thing. Here's what you can do. You don't have to open them, right? What I can do is I can just right-click on each of these once with these components. Like, if we just do these ones here, like if I just do 1, 2, 3, you can do that. The problem is, actually, no, it's fine. Yeah, because you can only put one in. Okay, awesome. We'll do that then. That works. I mean, it's still, like, it's tedious, but, like, it's doable. How much RF does this use? Instantly, it uses 80. Remember, with this one guy over here, we have a limit currently of 131,000 per machine here. So if we want to push it further, we're going to have to get at least another cell, which, to be honest, I mean, why not? You know what I mean? Like, we probably should, you know? So we'll order one. We'll get it happening. That's probably it for this episode. It's been a long recording for me. I don't know how long it will be in terms of the video. So hopefully whatever it is, hopefully you guys are enjoying it. But yeah, I mean, as it currently, like, it is functional. It's just, we need the upgrades. And I'll be honest, I completely forgot about the upgrades, which is a little bit embarrassing. I'm also a little bit confused. What was that thing in here? What's this? What's this symbol? I don't know what that is. A little XP symbol. Huh. Not a clue. That's very strange. Only on this guy. What's that? Sure, whatever. Awesome. Cool. Yeah. Okay. This is gonna be an interesting one. Yeah. Okay, well anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, yay. Hopefully I'll see you guys around. Thank you for supporting the channel just in general, watching these videos and stuff. This thing, actually, yeah, it's currently running. Let me run this profile again. Previously, they were using like what, 1082. We'll wait for this to run. To open this, by the way, I've got it keybound to 5. This mod is called Observable, that shows you like the lag that blocks are making. Oh, that's still pretty rough. That's very bad. Let me know, yeah. Let me know what I should do here. Let me know if these are gonna get better once I, have things running, because that's very odd. This is insane. Like, one of these pipes is probably creating more lag than the entire rest of my base, just for some context there. That is ridiculous. Like, that has actually, like, ruined our TPS. Like, what are we at? We're at 1. That is phenomenal. Like, if we have a look in here in results, and open this up, look at the overworld. That is an insane amount of lag. That is crazy. So yeah, anyway, don't do that on the server until we have a better way to make this not be a laggy mess. That is incredible. Genuinely incredible. Okay, yeah. I think that is the end of this episode. I do apologize that we didn't completely set this up, but I mean, it's technically speaking, it's functional. I don't even know how to squeeze this stuff into a thumbnail. Not a clue. Yeah, I'm like, which angle do we get here? Do I do like this? Yeah, this is pretty good. Okay, well anyway, yeah. Okay, this is the proper outro. Thank you guys for watching. Genuinely, thank you for like watching the ads, and for those of you donating, thank you. For everyone else, don't feel pressured in the slightest to donate. Watching the video is more than enough, especially watching the ads. So don't feel pressured at all. We're doing good. You know what I mean? We're growing extremely well, and that's just from watching the videos and helping us out that way and spreading the love. So thank you guys for doing that, genuinely. And hopefully I will see you guys in the next one, where I guess we'll complete. Oh god, we'll complete this. And once again, this is all just so that we can get an infinite storage disk. That's all we want from life. All we want is this. We just need some nether quartz, which arguably we could have gotten from a chunk destroyer in the nether. Anyway, alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.